Hi guys, we're going to go through a beginner's circuit today involving the Swiss ball, and we're going to start with a few warm-up exercises before we begin. So we're going to start with feet, sumo stance, arms out to the side and just rotate the arms around the body and let your head go with the rest of the body, and you should feel that warm up the spine. Today's training principles will be 3 sets of 20 repetitions per exercise with a short recovery between each. After you've done a set, have up to 60 seconds, maybe 90 seconds tops, and then repeat the set again. Feet shoulder width apart, and then we're going to do some speed march arms, so just driving the arms up to the cheeks. So cheek to cheek. And now another spinal activity to work the thoracic spine, so rotate around, punch across the body. And into hip circles, hands on the hips, feet, sumo stance again, really open up the spine, flex the hip as you lean forward, feel that on the back of the hamstrings and maybe the lower back. Change direction. And then into a lateral step out or a lateral lunge, just out to the side, step in and then alternate it out to the other side. Okay, and some toe taps and then we will begin. Just to reiterate, 3 sets, 20 repetitions and a short recovery between each exercise. So grab your Swiss ball. If you're over 5'7", 5'8", you'll need a 65 centimetre ball, and anything below that, a 55 centimetre ball. If you haven't got the required ball, it doesn't matter. I've got a 55 here, it should be a 6'5". But no problem. So we're going to start with sumo squats today. Put the ball against the wall, on the other side and the small of the back. Sumo stance, that's feet wider than hip width apart to activate the glutes. I'm just going to sit back into that to flex the hip, knee and ankle. Breathe in on the way down and breathe out on the way up. So breathe in and breathe out. Just keep nice and tall. What I don't want to do is lean back into the ball and take it all the way through my midfoot. I'm feeling my thighs and my glutes. Last couple. Come on. And relax. Okay, shake the legs. And we're going to now go same position, but into a neutral squat. So feet are shoulder width apart. Again, I'll just go straight through the thighs. Still get the glutes. So again, ball in the small of the back. Feet neutral stance. Again, head up, chest down, breathe on the way down, and then breathe out on the way up. If anybody's got a resistance band at home, you can pop that around the thighs here, just to keep everything in the correct technical alignment. Again, if your knees drop in, it's got a weakness of your abductors here, so you'll need to work on your abductors, so you've got clamshells, crab walks, standing single leg hip abduction, all those kind of exercises to recruit the abductor muscles. Let's keep pushing now. Let's get another 5 more. 5. Breathe in, breathe out. And relax. Okay, so that'll definitely get you warmed up. First 2 of 8 exercises. The next one is a wood chop. So with a wood chop, 1 foot facing forward, the other one out to the side, 45 degrees. And from there, the foot that is pointing out, you're going to rotate down to that side, sit back into kind of a sumo squat, and then we're going to reach up, rotate, back down, breathe in and breathe out. And you should feel that going through the core muscles, and obviously as you sit back into it, through the glutes and the thighs. So we do 10 each. Breathe in, breathe out. And change. Foot comes in, the right one comes in, or whichever one was pointing out. Other one, 45 degrees out to the side. Sit back into that side, and again rotate up, breathe out. Sit back and drive. 2. Last couple. And relax. Okay, let's give your legs a shake. You should definitely feel that, especially on the posterior chain as well, round here. It's just enabling you getting right into the thighs there and the glutes. Number 4, we're now going to do, it's like a lateral step out, or a lateral lunge, and you shuffle the ball across. I'm just going to demonstrate. So out to the side, sit back and sit your arms fully extended. You pull it across, step in, step out. In and out. Sitting back into the movement. You'll really feel that, really keep the core engaged. Not too much flexion. You don't want to round the back. Just sitting back into a very deep sumo squat. And relax. Ooh, you should feel that. Brilliant. So we're going to take that to the next level now. It's not as difficult, but you'll still feel it. And we're going to do another step to the side with a full rotation, working the spine. So arms out in front of you, feet shoulder apart. I'm going to step out to my left, rotate the ball, come back in, come back out. So stepping out, rotate, in, step across, and rotate, and back out. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Nearly there, 16. And relax. Okay, good. Quick bit of water. Okay, next exercise, done a few there for transverse spine, a bit of rotation. We've done a few for the glutes. Now we're going to work the hip flexors. And what we're going to do on this, it's called a reverse step overhead press. I'd keep the ball with your hands right towards the front. It might feel a bit strange, but we don't want to throw the ball into the ceiling. So we're going to do like a reverse lunge, but not full range. Ideally, we want to land with a flat foot. So we're going to flex the hip, knee and ankle, and we're going to take a step back, and you're going to drive that over the head, and it should force that hip to flex, and then breathe in, again, slight flexion, hip, knee and ankle, and then extend. If you've got a higher ceiling, you'll be able to do this 100% correctly. Halfway, come on. And you'll feel that on the shoulders as well, supporting that ball in between your hands. Let's get 4 more. Pull and relax. Okay, mat out, or if you've already got it out, pop yourself on your back. And we're now going to do some hip bridges, so some hip extension. You're going to tuck the ball all the way in, head on the floor. Really engage your core so your lower lumbar spine is flat and you can't get your hand underneath. Inhale in this position here, and exhale and extend the hips. Spread the fingers up to squeeze the glutes and release. Really lift up, squeeze at the top. So as I'm lowering back down, I'm engaging my core, flattening my spine, that's that kind of tilt at the pelvis, and then backing up, extending the hips, nice and tall, squeezing the glutes, and release. Really good to activate the glutes and just keep your lower back strong. Okay, let's get 5 more. That's good, guys. Okay, last one of the 8 is now a leg curl. So you're going to bring the ball out, so it's just between the gastro and the back of the calcaneus, so the heel bone there. Hands by your side. Again, you're going to flex the knee and flex the hip, and you're going to pull the ball in, working the hamstring muscles here, and there might be a bit of extension. The glute activation as we lift the hips up. So we're going to breathe in and breathe out. Pull the ball in, extend the hips and then release. Breathe in and again pull the ball in and then release. Really feel that on the toes as well, right the way down the foot, so you're getting full range of motion. It's always good to work the toes, as we're always wearing trainers. My toes are more or less locked, so this is a good one for me. Really get on those toes at the last second. Good, let's keep working through now. Make sure that ball doesn't slip away. Nearly there, 5 to go, and 4, and relax. Okay, so give yourself a maximum of 60 to 90 seconds now, and then repeat that set again 3 times, 4 times, your choice. Okay, so it's all back to back, short recoveries throughout if you want to be looking at fat burning. Blast it. Best of luck.